It is a beautiful day. It is summertime and we haven't been making videos for a while because I've been super busy with property videos
and swimming
and the video's great. The weather's great and everything's awesome. And anyway, we are about to go for a swim. And yeah, so it's been busy times, good times though, and we are keeping well, so you don't have to worry about us. And we've decided just to go for a little drive to the bottom of our road to where the dam is. Oh look, there's a car here, so someone else is here. And go for a little swim. We've been doing a lot of like little swims recently because it's been so hot. We've had this amazing heat wave for like the last while of like, 38 degrees, 39, 40. It's just been carrying on and on and on. So it's really nice to have this amazing place right at the bottom of our road. Check this out. And this is called the Marateka, or the the Marateka. I can't remember the Portuguese name. And it's an absolutely beautiful place to come. At the moment, like, the water's actually receded, as you can see here. This all used to be full of water, and then out here we've just got this big old lake. So a really awesome place. So yeah, so we are able to reach different parts of the dam that we weren't able to reach before. Like if you look in front here, this is oh wait, yeah, it's actually less now. Oh, look at this. So the surface of the water is actually like flipping around because there's tiny little baby fish fry all over the place. It's obviously like the spawning season. Yeah, and you can see them in the water there. That's amazing. And then this lake basically carries on. It's like a, wait, let me get the camera out here. It's almost like, it's 650 hectares. It's like a starfish shape. And it goes round and round and round. And it's just one of the most awesome places to come in the summertime. At this time of year, the water's about, I'd say about 28 degrees. In the shallows, it's about 30 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So like really warm, like you just walk in and it doesn't even feel like it's, it's like skin temperature. And yeah, such an awesome place. So the start of my Portugal journey actually started in Thailand. And in Thailand, I basically decided that I wanted to move here. And it's kind of weird because, okay, this is not the right place, but there's certain parts of this that look like the mangrove swamps. Down in Krabi, we went to Krabi and we were on these kayaks going through like mangrove swamps. And you know what, now it's a little bit dry now. Okay, earlier on, a few weeks ago, it was still like wet here and you were actually going through the water with the bikes. And it has this kind of like mangrove swamp look that really looks similar to Krabi.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Except at Krabi they had like little crabs and they had like little the mud skipper fish and stuff. So it's really weird because I've been making lots of videos, but none of these videos are hitting my YouTube channel because they're all private ones for like people who are trying to buy properties and they hire me to go and investigate properties for them and stuff. So we've been really busy, but obviously we haven't been busy with with videos that are reaching YouTube. So I just kind of wanted to make this so that you guys know that we are still alive, we are still well, everything's going well. It is summertime now, so farm life is really quiet. There's no activity going on. It's almost 40 degrees every single day. You just can't go out into the field and do any work. It's too hot, So yeah, but we are still doing it and you will still see farm life videos. And I'm loving life out here. It's all awesome. Yeah, I'm filming this all with my mobile phone. I think we bought these like in 2019 when we first arrived in Portugal. So like 5 years old now, these phones, and the camera's not so great. But what a beautiful place. Where we are riding right now is usually underwater, and now because of the summer, all of the water's receded a bit, and so you can actually access like the outer sides of this huge lake area. And yeah, what we've got to find now is like a little beach section so that we can actually go for a swim, because as you can see there's all these like mangrove type plants. This stuff's actually called pussy willow, which makes me giggle every time I hear about it. But yeah, so we've got to press on and we'll find something a little bit more accessible so we can get into the water and have ourselves a swim. Where is Gina? Oh, there she is. So this stuff, this green stuff, oh no, this is regular grass, but there's a certain type of plant growing here that only grows where there's water all year round. Yeah, it's the stuff that we're going through now. I can't remember the name. It's a Portuguese name. It's like Juncacia or something. Juncacia or Juncas or something like that. But yeah, there's tons of it here. So you can see that this is usually like underwater, and we're still not finding a nice place to swim. Fortunately, someone else has been through here with a 4x4 and they flattened all the grass for us. But the other day when we were here, we actually had to like flatten the grass ourselves, and we were riding through knee-high grass on our bikes, hoping that there were no potholes or anything like that. Oh wow, look at this section. Oh, this is so cool, huh? Look at this. Oh, geez, Gina, I nearly stuck the throttle there and stuck my wheel in your tire. Adventure time, man. How cool is this? Jeez. Yeah, so I must say I've had like 5 years to practice on e-bikes, because obviously I'm holding a phone. I'm like one-handing it here with one hand on the throttle. So it's kind of complicated. But yeah, I'm glad I can take you guys along so you can kind of experience what it's like to cruise around on an e-bike through this little swampy area. And hopefully we'll take you somewhere now where we can have a little dip, have a little swim. So I've got lots of footage of what it looks like on the trail, but look back on the sides here at the mountain. Wait, let's zoom in on the mountain there, and you can see a little bit better. And these beautiful big open fields that surround this big lake. And then obviously this track that we're on, and all these thick bushes so we can't get to the water. Right, so we've been riding for a while now, and I think we're going to try and get through here. There's like a little opening, and it's like a little private beach with some granite sand. So let's park the bikes up.
Maybe move it off the trail in case a car comes through.
A car comes through that. Okay.
Do you not remember
Yes. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah, no, the first day that we came here, well, not the first day, but like the last time that we came here, there was a guy in like a little Opel Corsa, little Vauxhall Corsa, going through this crazy little track.
The local obviously knows the best fishing spots.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he got straight into the water, like with his fishing rod. The guy was up to his like.
All his clothes on.
Yeah,
Shirt,
and within about what, like 2 minutes, pulled out his first fish, and then another two minutes, another fish. I on the first year bought a fishing license, and I caught one tiny little finger-sized fish, and that was it. Like, and then after that, I was like, okay, no, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah. Anyway, let's swim. All right, so we've got a little gap. It's usually better than this. I know that this doesn't look great, but I'm going to take it. Otherwise, we've got to ride like another sort of 10 minutes around the outskirts of the dam and to try and get through this like mangrovey type section. But look at this. Look at this. Oh, there's a spider web. And a tiny little spider. Sorry, spider. I'm going to try not mess up your web. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. So Gina, does this remind you of living south of London, like on the few days of the year where you get 25 degrees Celsius, or is this a little bit better?
It's a tiny bit better.
Just a tiny bit, yeah. This place always, like this reminds me of Africa. I feel like I feel like I'm somewhere where there should be hippos and crocodiles. It's so strange how a lot of Portugal just reminds me of Africa, and yeah. A lot of it's sort of scenery and nature and flora and fauna.
Have you told them how it's like bath water temperature?
Yeah, so this water, I would say right now, I obviously don't have a thermometer, but in our little plunge pool on the farm, our water's sitting at about 27, 28 degrees Celsius. And when you get in, there's a noticeable like a little kind of, so this has got to be about 30. And we've got some friends who live on the lake, and they've got a pool, and their pool's hitting about 30. So I reckon 30 degrees Celsius, and you can just walk straight in. Absolutely no like flinching or anything. It's just perfect. Yeah, one thing about this dam is that it's very shallow for a long time, so you can kind of walk out pretty far. It's quite good for people who aren't strong swimmers or anything like that, because you can pretty much stand for a lot of it. But obviously there are sections of the dam like down there where it's like mega deep. And in fact, this dam was created by putting a big wall along this side here and flooding up a river called the Okreza, and underneath here somewhere, I'm not sure where, is an entire village, an old village. There's a church and a cemetery and all the houses and everything, and they all got flooded up by this giant 650 hectare dam. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. As I said earlier, I'm vlogging this entire thing on my crappy old phone, which is about 5 years old, with a really bad camera and probably bad audio. I normally have cameras and stuff with me, and I just decided, you know what, like I haven't put a video out for a while, and I've got a phone, let's make some video. And unfortunately this phone isn't waterproof or anything like that, so I'm at the water, I need to go and swim, and I'm gonna have to like try and swim while not killing the phone. That is perfection, absolute perfection. Yeah, it's been it's weird, like this year I haven't swum nearly as much as I normally do. Normally we would be down here like almost every single night. I do have my dad arriving in a couple of weeks in September, and then definitely my old man is going to want to come out here every single evening, and we're gonna sunbathe, and we're gonna watch the sunset go down, because this is his. And the moon, yeah, Gina's saying that the moon is there, trying to point to it on the screen. But yeah, so, but it's weird, we haven't really been that much this year, huh? It's been a weird year.
The last couple of weeks we've tried to get down. Most days.
It's been busy. We were like super busy, and it all culminated this weekend. And then it's kind of like now everything's starting to slow down a little bit again.
And in the evenings, for some reason, it's been getting really windy. Like from about 4:30 till like sunset, it's really windy, and that's not very nice to swim when it's windy. Because even though it's still like 35 degrees, that wind makes it a bit nippy.
I can hear something in the background. Is
music?
No, it sounds like an engine of an aeroplane. No, it is music. Oh yes. Okay, so
festival.
So yeah, so down in that direction is a place called La Rodosa, and they have a festival tonight where there's like an Iron Maiden tribute band or something playing, and they've got like a really good roast chicken on the go and stuff. I've been invited there, but I'm not going because I actually
had too much to drink already.
I had too much to drink. Some friends of ours throw a party every single year, and I DJ there. And I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. There was a bottle of tequila behind the DJ box, and I forgot, you know, I'm a beer drinker, you know, and I forgot what can happen when you drink too much tequila. So I had to check out at like 3 o'clock. I was like, I kept quiet. I didn't tell anyone I was going. I snuck off, and and yeah, for like yesterday I was feeling like absolute trash, and then today I'm on the mend, especially now being in the water. But yeah. So yeah, to cut a long story short, life is good, life is peaceful, everything's still going really well here in Portugal, and we're loving life, and you don't have to worry about us. Nothing's wrong. I haven't been doing Portugal farm life because no one farms in this weather, you know, well, unless you're looking after sheep and stuff like that, and you have to bring them out to pasture. But other than that, everything just slows down and gets really mellow. So I think I'm going to sign off at this point. And Gina, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye from all of us here in Portugal. All the best. Ciao.